A new TV series on Bell 5 TV1 has a distinct made in Manitoba flavor. The show, titled The Diabetic Kitchen, shares healthy and tasty recipes for people living with diabetes or anyone else wanting to learn how to create good meals. The cooking show is produced by a Winnipegger and has 6 episodes jam-packed with Manitoba producers and farmers. Joining us now are the producer of The Diabetic Kitchen, Karen Tusa, and the writer-producer, Kerry, Lynn, Turney. Good morning, Karen and Kerry.
Morning.
Thank you so much for joining us. Now tell us why you wanted to produce this show.
It was an idea that me and my business partner, George, had quite a while ago. We had started a production company years ago. And my friend George is living with diabetes, and my dad had diabetes just before he passed away, and my mom had given him this cookbook of how to cook better for diabetes. Also, George is very good friends with someone named Kevin Bolo, who used to have him come over for dinner on Sunday, and he's diabetic as well. And so it the show sort of spawned from that idea. Okay. And we just knew there was such a demand for this type of programming.
Is now cooking for diabetes very different for cooking on any day?
Yes, very much so. You're watching your blood sugar, your cholesterol, your macronutrients and balance this throughout the day. So we wanted to create a show, not that diabetic recipes, but diabetic friendly. Okay. There's a big difference, and to add some flavor to it, make it simple for people to make. Not difficult recipes, something that anybody can make any day that tastes great and is good for you.
So Karen, how did you get into contact with Kerry?
Kerry is actually my friend George's fiance.
Okay.
And she's a writer.
Okay, so Kerry, what did you learn about yourself and diabetes working on this project?
I learned so much. Actually, my family, diabetes runs in my family as well. My dad had it, my grandfather, and my sister does. And when George and I have known each other since junior high, but just had a relationship within the last few years. So cooking with him, it was very different. I came from a Polish background, lots of pierogies and things like that, and looking for things that were a little lower carb for George to keep his sugar under control was something different. But we enjoyed cooking together, and we spend Sundays very often going over to Kevin's, and he's an amazing cook, and we've known him since high school too, which is kind of funny. So
with this program then, you really dipped into Manitoba flavors as well. So tell us who you invited to join you in the Diabetic Kitchen.
We went out to local food producers. We did a lot of research with different local food producers out there, and we wanted to incorporate their food into our recipes. So we reached out to Lynn of Rockwood Bison Farm, which was a great experience. We were in the back of a pickup truck in the middle of this field with these bison surrounding us, where we were Kevin was interviewing Lynn Epp. We went out to Prairie Oil and Provisions out in Steinbach. We went to Zinn Farms and interviewed Andrea Zinn. We went to Almost Urban Vegetables in St. Norbert. Wow. And it was a great, and Unique Brazilian Dairy, Fabiola de la Pria, she's an award-winning cheesemaker. She was great.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you are launching a premiere screening of some of the episodes at the Park Theatre, when is that happening? We're almost out of time. Quickly, how can people check this out?
Sure, no problem. March 10th, doors open at 6 p.m. Screening starts at 7. We're going to have a Q&A with food to taste after from the recipes we made of the show.
I like that idea. All right. Well, thank you for sharing this with us, and congratulations on the new show.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.